Hello everyone, welcome back to God of Weapons. In the previous episode, we beat difficulty 3 using the Warlock. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right back in. I would like to go ahead and get a jump on difficulty 4, see what we can beat difficulty 4 on. I don't want to do the Wizard again. Let's see, the Occultist, summon power for every melee weapon, plus 3 melee power. What is an extra volcanic fragment? I don't even know what a volcanic fragment is in the first place. Does it tell me what it is? Are you planar binding? No, dagger, sickle, short sword. Adjacent items receive +1 summon power for each 2 melee power. As the Necromancer, summon 20 undead units to be active at the same time. That sounds cool. How do we unlock the Necromancer? Have 50 summon power and 50 magic power. Have 50 summon power and 50 projectile power. So this condition right here has to be the Necromancer. So summon power and magic power. It's going to be a tough one to do. None of these are ranged weapons. As the Artificer, so that's got to be the third role. Achieve victory using only projectile weapons and automaton summon items. Okay, so this might be a little difficult. I don't like my options here. So crit chance for each adjacent dagger weapon. 15% lifesteal not adjacent to any other lifesteal weapons, +3 damage for each sword in the inventory. So not just, it doesn't have to be adjacent, they could just be placed anywhere. So sword build, what's the range? 4.8, 3.2, 3.2? So wait, hold on. So what is the range on these weapons? 9, 10. Okay. So the range otherwise appears a little bit differently when you're inside the match. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to think here. What kind of build do I want to do? If I'm doing a 100% scaling, critical chance. This is so interesting, the choices. This at least comes with base lifesteal. I'm just gonna have a hard time starting off. Attack speed is once per second. Let's go ahead and do, I guess, the sickle. Sickles are cool. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, so that's gotta be my pet. It's not hitting me. Okay, we got some levels. So that's what that is. Soul Taker. Can I not have a straight line? Thank you. Soul Taker. That sounds like an interesting item. So adjacent items receive +1 summon power. Adjacent weapons without the burn effect receive inflict burn. And we have the summoning on it, so we just get the elemental. So this is going to be all part of the secondary stats for summon power. So to unlock the Necromancer, I need more 50 summoning power and 50 magic power. So can we make this work? How many to do that? Can we move these items like this? Oh, so that only affects that item. So can I do it like this? So now we have 2? Because I need to combine 3. So well, I guess that technically allows me to upgrade them. I just don't know if I'm gonna have the gold to. Well, I do. Can I get 32 range on that? What is this gonna do for me? That'll summon a skeleton warrior? Probably have to get a skeleton warrior. Okay. Look at that. We have extra summons up now. We have 2 at a time. Okay, just need you guys to, I don't know, maybe kill the enemy a little bit faster? What's the difference between when they decide to shoot out 3 bolts versus like 1? Well, we still got 3 levels. We can do a lot with that. Okay, we're really building out the chest here. Okay, so I did want one of these skulls. Skulls seemed cool. Ooh, that seems kind of cool. Has a 2% chance to summon a unit upon killing an enemy. So that just straight up summons. Reduces cooldown, summon cooldown by 1% for each 30 magic power. Also seems cool. What does this take? 6-2? I think we're a little bit a ways from that, but I do want to try it out. I mean, why not? I do like scythes. Won't be able to do much with that. Plus 5% critical chance for each adjacent axe weapon. On critical attack, attack pierces everything without damage reduction. Cannot bounce. Oh, it's a throwing weapon. Okay, I like throwing weapons. There we go. We'll even give it some burn. Okay. Summons are doing some work. Okay, so enemies do try to attack the summons. Not all the time, but they will. Okay. Alright, we're still making good progress. Good, clean progress. Huh. Okay. Another one. Another one. We need some summoning power. That is exactly what I'm looking for. How many slots do you take up? 3? Okay. 3 summoning power, summoning vitality. Okay, I mean, that seems pretty straightforward, right? Doesn't seem to get much more difficult than there. I don't think I need that. I will probably want one of these, though. I'm not sure how I'm gonna exactly get to 50 magic power so easily. How many do I need of these? 3? To upgrade them? It's kind of hefty right now. Okay, you can do the magic power. Maybe I should sell these and actually just buy a magic item. That scales off of magic. Maybe that keeping that staff was probably ideal. Ruined Ice for a Frost Elemental. Adjacent melee items receive +1 melee power. Does this give... Nope, that's cooldown for every 30 magic power. That would be cool. 35% critical damage for each adjacent axe weapon, and it already has a 25% critical chance. 125% melee stat scaling. That seems like that'd be pretty cool with the Berserker, or one of the Berserker builds. Summon cooldown 5.99, 3, 4.99, but I can have 2, 3. How many is this? 1. Duration 17 seconds. 16, 8, 17 with a... Yeah, but let's see. Area of effect increases by 10% for each melee power. Slashes enemies with short swords. Fire incinerate bolts that scale off of summoning power and melee power. Damage per second. Has a 12% chance to shoot a fire beam that pierces through enemies. Okay. Well, there has to be some that scale well off of magic power, right? Because why would the necromancer tell me to do magic power then? Like, why would I unlock it with magic power if there's no magic power scaling? Okay, need you summons to pick it up a little bit. Alright, that was... I'm starting to feel a little bit of struggle. Just a little bit. A little bit of struggle. None of those slots are good. That one works. We can get another one of these. Maybe I will sell this. Can I use this in some way with the 6-2? Let's see. That's like exactly... Hold on. What? Oh, it'd be on the right side. Why do they make it so difficult? You know? It's... We can see we got a slot right here. What? Okay, so that's a 6-2. Can I fit this back in? I don't want to give it up. Oh, this is so awkward now. I might have to give up the throwing axe. What is the combine of these? I only need 2? Or would need 3 axes? The axes aren't really going to help me in the long run. The axes are kind of short term. Summon power by 10. Okay, that helps just completely. I am out of money. Can I? That's a 2x2. That might be something that we can get next round. Melee power would also scale this. It's not too bad. I think getting the magic power is going to be a little bit of a struggle. Oh, that attacking motion is very slow. I thought when it alternates, it actually alternates. This does not alternate. Unless I all of a sudden don't understand what the word alternate means. Definition has definitely changed over time, apparently. Well, I can move this here. I can grab this. That gives me the ability to combine these. Can I take it? Thank you. Combine the two. Alright, so this is now better. Okay, so how am I supposed to start scaling the alternate lefts, right scratches, inflicting plague on the enemies? Are these 2? Nope, 3. We're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna need some magic power somehow, some way. Magic power. Okay, we are not really getting anywhere with these. What are you? Just blade? Blade and summon. Lightning rod for a lightning elemental. 1 bounce to lightning elementals attacks for each adjacent melee power item. What is the range of that? 5. 5 slots? I could technically do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could combine that with that. Okay. Gain an additional bounce for every 20 melee power. It just seems like the Necromancer build is just kind of worthless. I mean, the bright side is we have all of these guys that are not doing their job. Okay, you guys are really gonna need to pick it up. Like, what is the point in having a master if you can't even protect your master? Oh no. Okay, this is looking very bad. Okay, summoning is gonna be very difficult. That is for sure. Maybe not do this on the occultist? Can I use ranged weapons? Can I use dodge? Barbarian with fist and with crushing weapons. Can I use ranged? Attack speed, melee power, vitality. I did want to try the AoE hammers, right? Can't I start with an AoE hammer? Strikes the ground, causing damage with a range of 48. What is my starting item? Choose weapons receive life steal for each 2% attack speed. Percent damage equals to the number of items in inventory if they are not adjacent to any other weapon. Huh. Defeat 10 floors with less than 50% health as the Berserker. Plus 6% attack speed for every item in the inventory? That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, let's do this one. What is that? Have 20 items as thief? Okay. We'll go to 4. Right? Like, makes sense. Whoa, these guys backing me up into a corner already. Just got here. Already just slapping me in the face. Alright, ooh, 4 level ups? Okay. No complaints there. It'd be nice if they started the items off a little bit more, I don't know, better, location-wise. Wow, that's so many slots. Because, like, I mean, I guess they already have the sharp tag. Because, like, I could just do it like this. I don't know why it made it weird. So plus 1% attack speed for every 50 kills with this weapon. So I could technically make it stronger, but I like the plus permanent damage more so than the attack speed. What does this do? 12% for each adjacent axe weapon. You know what? Let's get one in here. Why not? Right? Just for now, just to get stuff started. Just trying to get some damage. I need some range. That's gonna be another. Ooh, that one's already got +2 damage. Let's see. So we can do it like this, and like this, right? Does that work? For now, I think it does. For now, I think that does work. We can get more attack speed. I think whetstone was actually an item I would have wanted. And we'll go next. Okay, we're not doing too bad on these clears. Just may want to get some range items. Like my damage is nice. It's going to be permanently scaling. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do versus those. Okay, that was a little bit awkward, but we pulled through. Okay, so range. Do want some range. Don't want those. Stop trying to give me them. Another dagger. So I don't really want too many daggers. Well, I don't mind these, the ebony daggers, because those are permanently scaling. Be nice if it would give them to me and stop trying to give me this other stuff that I don't want. Okay, come on. I don't want a regular dagger, I want an ebony dagger. Ebony dagger, say it with me. You know what? I'll take this. Extra range. Starting off attacking from a further distance is just not bad to start with. As long as I can kill them fast enough, I should be fine. Okay, it's gonna start getting weird because I don't have any, like, cleave with this, unless I just get a bunch of attack speed. Okay, that was a little awkward, yeah. But it's fine. I think we can make these daggers work, right? We have to. We're not weak, we're strong. Bloated corpse, that's cool. Each adjacent magic power item receives +1 magic power. That would have been nice to have if we wanted to try the necromancer build, but we didn't even make it that far. Where's all the cool daggers? Ooh, this one. This one's a nice dagger. We'll save that. No, actually no. We're gonna sell this one. We're gonna replace it like that. Like so. But I do need it to get an enchanted tag. Or a sharp tag, I should say, sorry. I want this one back here now. Okay. Items, my inventory is looking a bit strange, but we'll get it working. It's gonna get, it only gets better, right? We just have to make sure that we survive. Okay, we just need to be attacking quite a bit faster. Since we don't have cleave, we need our attack speed to offset our single target damage. Because we are lacking multi-target kill right now, for sure. But we did get quite a bit of levels there, so it's not like we were clearing that poorly. Just need it to be a little bit better. Can I get... Yep, exactly what I wanted. So I can put this here, which gives me further sharp tags. Let's get some lifesteal in here. Get more range in here. Okay, so I think, how much extra range do we have? We're at 62 now. We have doubled our range, and it keeps wanting to give me more range. Combat axe, plus 7 base damage for each adjacent axe. Don't think that's necessary. Does it combine on those 3? Really wants me to take them. Oh, there was a whetstone. I didn't see that until after, or think about that until after I reloaded. Ooh. Crit chance and movement speed. Probably not a bad idea, because this item does get ×3 critical chance and inflicts plague. Critical hits inflict bleed. Bleed repeats initial critical damage hit over 2 seconds, which is dot. Yeah, so let's see. So that's 11, so it should technically go to 20? No. I'm not sure how that works then. Didn't seem to work that way. I have a lot of attack speed though, but I do get attack speed per item that's in my inventory, which is also nice. Alright, we'll go next floor. Don't know what I was trying to attack there, it's so invisible. Okay, I do see my envenom hitting targets. Alright, we're doing fine actually. Just need a little bit more base damage. If I would quit skipping out on those whetstones, we'd probably be in a decent position right now. Because I think they're 4 melee power, 4% attack speed. But I just keep skipping over them on accident. This is enchanted, which is plus magic power. Don't want another claw. These are perfect. Assassin's gloves, also good. What I want to do is I want to switch these out. Can I make that possible? Because this will give me a crit chance for each adjacent glove. Perfect. That's crit chance and move speed, also pretty good. Do I need more range? That would be nice to have. And another whetstone. Can I fit this whetstone in here somewhere? Not at the moment, but we will be able to next round, I believe. Our attack speed is so high. See, the ebony daggers are going to scale infinitely with damage. So if we can start getting like arcane anvils on them to upgrade their tier, instead of having to buy extra ones to combine them, that would be pretty good. I don't know if combining them will combine like the passives that they've gained though. So I gotta be careful on that. It is what I was just referring to, but not the correct one. So let's try to get some anvil slots. Or whetstone slots, I should say. So I want to upgrade these ebony daggers. I did want a whetstone. I also do want this thorn bracer. Ooh, there is an ebony dagger. Okay, so we can find out here. Because like this one has 109 kills. This one has 303 kills. I can combine these now with this one and this one. So does this now have the... Okay, so it does give me all the kills. Plus 1 weapon damage for every 19 kills. Now I need to find a replacement for that slot. Come on, give me another ebony dagger, please. Uh-oh. We might have made a mistake. Can I fit that dagger or this thing in it? Yeah, I can get this dagger actually. It does position that awkwardly. Trying to think about how I can do this. Inventory rearranging simulator. I think I'll have to just do it. Wait a second. Should be able to do like this for now. Yeah, this will have to work. All right, let's keep attacking. Kill him pretty quickly still. It feels like there's not too many ways to get attack speed, but the thief that works really well for the attack speed. Whereas it felt kind of difficult before just getting extra damage when I already have extra damage. Ooh, that's gonna be huge. Can definitely take this and upgrade this, giving it extra damage for every 18 kills. I could buy one of those. To be honest, I'm just gonna do it just to see what the upgrade is. I haven't, so times 3 critical chance and inflicts plague. Bleed repeats that, all of that information. So combine. Okay, so it didn't really change much. That's just a regular dagger. Probably should have taken it. Oh. Exactly what we want. Can probably make use of that. And another one of these. For now. Take that one. More attack speed. And crit chance. We have so much attack speed. Like, how fast is this attacking? Every 0.2 seconds? That's kind of insane. And this one's also getting permanent attack speed. We just need to wait for like a tier 2 claw to pop up. Maybe maybe I need some more range as well. Because I feel like we can still get swarmed pretty easily if just too many enemies spawn. Like, we are able to survive clearing out what is close to us. Okay, we're still doing fine. Not feeling like I'm struggling too much. Okay, what I would love is another ebony dagger. Ooh, what is this? Carved bone for a hungry ghoul. Strikes enemies with melee attacks that can lifesteal, healing itself for 15 and restoring 1 HP to the player upon successful lifesteal. 1 summon quantity for each 20 magic power plus 7.5% lifesteal for each adjacent lifesteal item. That is pretty good, actually. This potion is just too good to pass up. Percent damage, not bad. Attack speed and crit chance, minus move speed. We're kind of lacking in the move speed department right now. I think that'd be a bad idea. Can I get one of those range items? More melee attack power? Could get it. I think I want more range at the moment. Like, just keep attacking further away. An anvil. We'll definitely take the anvil. Don't have enough money for the anvil, so we will not be taking the anvil. Alright, we're gonna go to the next floor. Where was he throwing that to? I mean, I don't feel like I'm doing too bad, but I see my elite enemy. I'm gonna start needing access to lifesteal. Okay, so I think the elite enemy died. Okay, still doing fine. Is that a tier 2 claw? No, it is not. Okay, is that actually going to give me attack speed on that? It did. That's kind of funny. More damage. Summon cooldown reduction and 8 summon power. I don't know, I feel like just taking that because it keeps giving it to me. I definitely don't need more attack speed, that's for sure. There we go. Tier 2 claw. I feel bad for giving this one up. 135 DPS, 173 DPS, so this one's still better by flat. %. Oh, I don't have the movement yet. Hmm. You can probably afford taking this, actually. I have so much attack speed, I'm actually going to be net positive. Assassin's Glove, I would take those. And we will go next. See, I may not be able to sweep, but I am attacking so much. Oh, that's a tanky mob. Okay, he's down. Was not prepared for that. And for him to take so many hits. Oh my, that guy jumped on me. There are some shenanigans going on here. We need to start life stealing, please. Okay, definitely need to start going for some life stealing items. Because I am attacking so much, so fast, that if I actually had a bunch of lifesteal items, it'd be insane how much I'd be healing. I just need to get the % up on the lifesteal. What is the awkward placement? On hit, release a burst of piercing spikes. Each spike deals 16 damage. That's a pretty cool item. Alright, let me see if I can get some lifesteal. You are not lifesteal. Another ebony dagger would be nice. Let me put you here. Let me get you for here. Tier 3 fist. Doesn't help me. Anvil does help me. Have 20 items as the thief. There we go. More attack speed. Lifesteal. How can I get some lifesteal? What is this? Ceremonial dagger? 8 adjacent weapons receive 20% lifesteal to fatal attack. This is a 3-way dagger. Okay, hold on. Can you move here? I need you to move here. Actually, let's move you here, you here, you here, you here. Wait a second, what am I doing? This, 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 that. But what I want to do is I want to remove that one there, put this one here in the center, and then this one here. So that way, all of the weapons will now get the lifesteal on fatal attack. And then we can try to figure out some more slots from there. That might be an item I can use. What is this? Oh, revival? We'll see how we do. Yep, that's right. Just go ahead and take him out. There we go. Healing up nicely, actually. I'm assuming fatal attack is just an attack that finishes them off. go. Healing up nicely. We did pretty good there. I do want this. Can I... Not any of those item placements, that's for sure. So if I put this here and I can get one like right there, that'd be perfect. Ooh, another one of those? This one's tier 3. That one, let's see. I can put this one here, this one here. And I think that's good. Well, actually, hold on. If I put this here and I put this here, this one's going to be affecting 3 weapons now and not just one. That one's affecting 4 weapons. I think that holds up. I want to try to start making use of those stopwatches. What is that? That's a 2 slaughter. Might be useful. I think those are all items I would want. I am attacking pretty quickly. I was kind of concerned about this, but the thief getting 6% attack speed for every item in the inventory is actually pretty strong. Because since it's every item and not every item slot being used, you could actually fill it up with a bunch of 1-slot items, like I have been with those monocles, and each one of those is going to be an extra 6% attack speed. It might actually be worth more than the compass, because I could technically get 2 of them and it would do far more. I'd have to look at the stats overall, but I think that might be the case actually. Right, because the monocle is 6% attack speed, 3% crit chance, 1% movement speed. I mean, that is a lot more crit chance. I do want that for sure. Is there any way else I can fit in one of these items for a 2 slaughter? If I did that, that doesn't really help me. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I may not need the lifesteal glove anymore. The decisions. These actually could be worthless too, because I could just get the monocles. Monocles might actually be worth more. So let me do this. Let me sell this. I'm at 207. Put this here. No, that's not an item I wanted. Put this here. 205. It's armor. Another whetstone. That would give me attack speed, for example. Let me combine these. I can do this item and this item. I don't know how my Did I have something that was removing dodge chance? It's possible. But I think this will be fine. Can I get another monocle? Ooh, that would be kind of nice right now. Oh, that would also be nice. Lifesteal and dodge chance. I could also take another one of those. Let's replace it with the tier 3 one. Use this to upgrade this bad boy. Put this here. I may not need that item as much. What is the, oh yeah, that's the air slash weapon. Lifesteal and recovery. Assassin's glove for more crit chance. I don't think I need another one of those. I'll probably wait till maybe I get another tier 3. Monocle would be kind of nice though. I just wanted to fill this slot, but I guess I'm not going to need it. I mean, I'm at 219% attack speed. Like, these weapons are attacking insanely fast. Like, they're pretty much like chain lightning bouncing to the same target repeatedly at this point. I would like to get a little bit more range, that way I can start killing stuff before it casts, because it seems like they try to get so close before they cast. This stuff is a little bit homing. I do have enough life still to be doing decent. Okay, that was getting close to being kind of bad. Why do you give me the weird slots? Can't do anything with any of those. Are these considered life-stealing items? They are not. Kind of just want 2 monocles, actually. Can I get 2 Ooh. That's beautiful. We're going to sell you and put you here. That is also a very, very nice. Okay. They're just babying me now. Make sure that gets a little bit more damage. All right. Put you back. Come on, give me like a monocle. Dodge chance and crit chance, but minus life steal. The crit chance I feel like would be nice, but we're getting it slowly. So there's another monocle. Wait, am I like capped on attack speed? Okay, so it did go up. Thought I was going crazy there for a second. Okay, we'll get another anvil. Huge damage, massive damage. Look at here at all this damage. Look at that, like they attack so far, they are pretty much throwing knives. Might want to try to get the dash boots at some point. But I think I'm doing just fine without them currently. Okay. There we go. Doing good. Doing good things. Just kind of hoping for a slot right there, but I could still make this work with these gloves. Oh, there's another range increase item, which is exactly what I wanted. Oh, and that gave it a bunch more range, actually. What is the range on everything else? 64, 70, 62. Can I somehow, some way, get these slots together so I can... Okay, so there we go. I can get another range increase. We'll want that. To be honest, I'm kind of glad that it's not rolling attack speed, because that could be kind of bad if it did. What are you? Not what I want. Ooh, tier 3 though. I don't think I need it to be. I don't think I need it for anything. Do I want these anymore? The claws, I guess, are still doing good. They're just kind of holding the slot, to be honest. Movement speed and lifesteal. I think I'm doing fine with lifesteal at the moment. Permanently increases one of those stats. We can use that. I like permanently increased stats. What did we get? Damage. Okay, we'll take damage. You higher than tier 1 and you are not. Alright, let's go next floor. Our one dagger attacks so far. Did you see that? It's pretty much killing off screen at this point. You are going to have an elite. And that was our elite. Oh my. Well, he's down. And we are healed back up. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're in a really good position right now. Look at how fast they're attacking. That is insane. If all these daggers missed, it'd look like one of those Star Wars shootout scenes. Where all the blasters, you just hear all the pew pew pew, but they're never like hitting anything. There we go. Look at that. I think we have achieved whatever we were trying to achieve. I don't know if we had a goal in mind, but we are achieving it. Ooh, plus 10% chance for each. Attacks pierce everything without damage reduction. Do I just want this because it's a tier 4 axe and they just gave me a tier 4 axe? With 90% crit chance? I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of weird to say no. Put that here to maximize inventory. How much attack speed am I at? 249. Another anvil. We'll take an anvil. Increase this bad boy. What is this heart? Lifesteal plus 1% damage for each 1% lifesteal. Oh, that's the one where you lose health constantly. I do not want to lose health constantly. More crit chance? I mean, I feel like I can't go wrong with more crit chance, right? So it'd put me at 60. Is there a way I can manipulate my items better to where I'm touching multiples? It does not look like it. We'll put it in there. Okay, we'll take a anvil. Upgrade this bad boy again. May as well just go for plus 10. This point. Make it scale. Maybe we can get more effectiveness. Ooh, what is this one? Ew, that one's kind of gross. No, no bueno. What is this at now? 96? Permanently increased crit chance by 5 when consumed at the cost of vitality. I don't think that's necessary. Also here, nothing necessary. Alright, well, we just gained a brand new weapon we didn't need. But why not? I feel like it'd be kind of insulting if someone just offered you basically a priceless jewel for free and you're like, nope, not gonna take it. So we made room. Yep. I don't think it can get any better than this. Tier 4 difficulty actually is starting to look like it's in the bag. I think we've got this. Ooh, that's what we want. We can put it on something. We'll figure that out. Oh yeah, I wanted a glove there, so let's get this. We need to rearrange items because I want this to be up here, right? So it gets that. I don't know how I made the mistake at some point of messing that up, but I seem to have done so. So 304 DPS, 394 DPS, 257, 2,641 DPS. That's actually kind of insane. Oh, but that'd be a waste to upgrade that to tier, I feel like to tier 3. What do I want to do? 304, 394. Because this is permanently scaling. Move these around so these can be touching. Take an increase in damage. Oh, I thought that was a tier 4 one there for a second. More, you know what? We'll take the crit chance. 65% crit chance reach. Okay, didn't know that was a thing. Oh, and 85% attack speed? Is that what that said? Kind of weird. I feel like we kind of surpassed that a long time ago, but maybe I'm just not understanding. Alright, almost plus 10. What is this shackle? Don't think I'm worried about the shackles. Can we get... What is this? Not something we need. That's one of the items I thought would be cool to test with. We can try to get that next round. I want to move this up. Look at that. So this is over 100% crit chance. You are almost there. May as well say that you're there. Uh-huh. Yep. Let me see if I can get this item in here somehow. Okay, it was able to get a touch there. And then we can put this here and this here. Okay, perfect. So now that's also got the sharp tag, which is giving us even further critical chance. And critical damage. Yeah, so critical damage there as well. Perfect, perfect. We're doing good. All right, next floor it is. Look at that, 729 crits. We're attacking so fast. How much attack speed I have is actually kind of insane. I knew when I looked at Thief, right, I think I'm playing Thief, I was like, okay, like I lose 15% attack speed, but I get 6% attack speed back for every item, and I figured it was going to be additive. Not like 15% of my attack speed was just reduced overall, and that seems to be the case. This just seems like for a subclass, this just seems insanely good. Like there can be a lot done with this, especially if you wanted to go to like infinite floors. This has infinite scaling with it, which makes it really nice. Well, kind of infinite scaling because you're still limited to how many inventory slots you have and how many items you can fit in those. Okay, that kind of is useless. I did want this one. I was gonna say it'd be kind of funny if it gave me more attack speed. 11 base damage while stationary. Adjacent armor receives +3 armor, +2 armor while stationary. That is definitely a unique item of items. Should I go for a whetstone? I feel like it can probably make these a little bit better. Placement wise. It's more melee power and attack speed. Like, more melee power is probably not bad. Tier 4, plus 20%. Okay, so can we fit this free tier 4 item in here somehow? That's a good question. Ooh, we want that one for sure. Okay, we're gonna upgrade that to tier 4, I suppose? I mean, it's not as good as that one, but obviously that one's received way more kills. Let's see here actually. Can I put this here? This here, that up here. We can actually take this now. There we go. Can I make this item touch like right here? Okay, hold on. So I can put this up here, this up here. I can actually make it touch both of these daggers. All right. 281% attack speed. And we can make it faster. Should just honestly just fill it with like a bunch of like elf shot random items just for the attack speed. Okay, 880 damage. 884. Oh, I see that guy. Kill 1,000 enemies using the Plague status effect. We also unlocked the Plague Doctor. Should I try for more range? I feel like I'm not 957. I feel like I'm not, ooh, 965. I feel like I'm not killing far enough away. Did I just see a 2,000? The numbers are kind of jumbled up. 997, 1001, 1005, 1009, 1013, 1017. We do have infinite scaling from the sense of the dagger getting more damage per kills, which is really nice. Okay. Don't want any negative range. We always like free stats. Don't think I wanted attack speed though. Like, I'm pretty much taking this for the melee power, not the attack speed. Okay, I think that gets that to 10. Further range. I'm gonna be killing off screen. Another assassin's glove? I feel like I don't want any more assassin's gloves. Like, crit chances at 70%. Like, most of my items are almost critting 100% of the time. Like, some items are not, but ooh, is this tier 3? 518? Sell. We'll put this in here, because this has to actually get the killing blow on the enemy to work, but it might be kind of worthless because it doesn't like my attack speed's already so high. I don't need attack speed. I need like damage. Like, can I get another ebony dagger? I mean, I guess I could take another one of these for the meantime. Just to fill up some slots. Guess it's still somehow more damage. Oh, there's my elite enemy. I wasn't sure if he was gonna throw something at me or not. Okay, so next floor is the boss floor. Everything's just spawning at the same time. Like, that doesn't clearly work. I don't know what they're trying to do. Some weird antics they have going on here. Let's go up and grab these really quick. Almost 1200 damage crits. Alright. I don't even know what I'm actually aiming for at this point. Just okay, damage percent is good. Damage percent is good. Like almost 4500 DPS. Do I want a dagger? No, not that kind of dagger. What is this? Oh, block. Don't want that either. Don't want that. Anvil, is that the summon power one? Okay, let's 1078. Yeah, let's get you, let's start ranking you up. Oh, of course, just 0.1 a second. Just significantly start increasing their damage output. What is it? A giant log? A towering tree extends its roots across a wide area, slowing enemies within by 25% and inflicting 1 stack of plague per second. When an enemy dies within the roots, there's a 30% chance all allies are healed for 3, scaling off of power. That's a pretty cool item. Tier 3 though. You have to, it takes a while to get there. I don't think that there is really anything else I can get that would actually do much for me. I mean, this is the boss wave. There's not a monocle or anything. Maybe put this here just to block damage in case I get hit. I'm hoping that I just kind of melt everything. There's the boss with his cool swords. Eliminate 20 elite enemies. Okay, so we unlock something new there. This guy can't even get to me. Win a run in difficulty 4. Just like that, it's over. Gather loot and let's take a hike. Plus 3 million damage. This class felt pretty strong. All right, I do want to see what all we unlocked. Plague Doctor. +1 recovery for each 2 magic power. Cannot use lifesteal. Heal 4% instead of taking poison. Burn damage from environmental hazard. Player's weapon effect. Also heal -30 armor. Not sure what that... I'm not sure what that exactly means, but we'll have to figure that out. Okay. Ooh, we got a duelist. Plus 10% crit chance, plus 50% crit damage, plus 1% crit chance for every weapon in inventory, minus 10% attack speed. So this does technically work because we can just get like whetstones. Whetstones would probably work. The concern I have though is that crit chance is just eventually going to cap out. You can technically go forever with attack speed. Oh, what is this? 120% attack speed with blade weapons, minus 40% attack speed. Okay. What do we have any... Wait, why can I... Oh. Okay, so I don't have that unlocked. Did I get anything new for you? No. 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 Shaman's still there. Nothing new for the wizard. Nothing new there. Nope. Nothing new there. Okay, so not much new. Have 50 range. Okay, so that unlocks difficulty 5. Let's go check out some of these items. +2 range for each -1 movement speed. That item's kinda gross. What is this? Summon supreme units to join the battle, which are stronger than regular summons and have unique abilities. So a heavy minion that delivers powerful summon attacks grant 111 summon quantity at 100, 300, 600, 1000 kill threshold. That's kind of interesting. But it doesn't tell me how to, like, I can unlock it. Cool boots. Oh, look at all these items. Aren't these items that you start with, though? +2 magic power for each enchanted. So 10 magic power, 5% damage. That's really nice. What is this ring? 5% damage, -5 vitality. It is nice. Turtle shell. Lantern. That's actually a cool item. I'd rather have that in place of the little range throwing pieces. What is this? Sovereign Band. Just every stat but range and experience gain. And no crit chance either. Seems like also a good item. Magic Crystal Ball. Deck of cards. +40 range, 1 elite enemy. 1 extra elite enemy spawns in every level. That's not a bad item either. +12% crit chance, +100% crit damage. That item's kind of insane. I don't know if some of these are like starter items. Lightning Fist triggers all any explosion that inflicts shock. Doesn't chain. Receive +10% bounce chance. Those are cool. Beckon a barrage of ice shards raining down on enemies. Okay. I don't know if that's a starting item. Staff of Fireball. Create a fire zone dealing burning damage continuously and inflict burn per second. Ooh, cool crossbow. Arrow launches an enemy, inflicting chill on hit. After 1.5 seconds, it explodes, dealing magic damage and inflicting chill on nearby enemies. The explosion deals plus 10%, or the explosion radius is plus 10% for each adjacent projectile weapon. Okay, that's cool. Saw blade launcher. Projectile bounces one time on hit. Okay. Show next tier. 5 times. No damage loss. It's cool that it allows you to actually see the other items. Like, what is this at better tiers? I guess it doesn't have a tier. What is this dagger? Vorpal blade. Normal enemy instantly killed on critical hit. Boss and elite. Win a run using daggers only. Oh, I could have just did that the last run actually. Normal enemy instantly killed on critical hit. Boss and elite plus 100% critical damage plus 5% critical chance for each adjacent dagger weapon. Okay. That would work, but the critical hit, like you would still, the instantly kill on critical hit for a normal enemy is kind of pointless because you would still want enough damage to be able to do bosses. So bosses is just giving you 100% critical damage, which is just could technically fall off, but I don't know. Seems like a fun weapon. I don't know what tier it is. It's not showing me what tier, but it'd be interesting to see. +1 base damage for each enemy affected by a status effect. Interesting. For all gold you have not picked up at the end of the level, for every 400 gold devoured, gain one of the following. Break 20 gold statues in a run. I don't even think I've seen a gold statue yet. Okay, let's check this statue out. We have 21 shards. Is there anything I can do with this? I do like the idea of the extra inventory slot. We will just keep getting inventory slots, because those are pretty useful. Tiers of starting weapons increased. So we can start our starting weapon off at like tier 3? Huh. Okay. Alright everyone, I am going to end this video here. We have finally made it to difficulty tier 5. This is when I wanted to start trying to do the endless runs. There's not another difficulty after this that I have seen. And just start seeing how far we can go and just make some fun builds or things that look interesting. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.